Hello everyone and welcome back to Crazeecountre Couponer. And this is the video you've been waiting on. It is, well, the clearance sale video and what goodies I got. You want to know. We got a giveaway going and a game to play just as well. So go ahead, give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, invite your friends on over. They like games, they like free stuff, and they like clearance sales. So invite those folks on over. And make sure you share this with all your social media. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up because it is awesome information. And of course, if you're not a crazy friend or a subscriber, take a moment, hit that subscription button and that notification bell because you don't want to miss any of these Crazeecountre couponers, deals, steals, glitches. Awesome information. Giveaways. Just awesome love and caring thoughts and vibes, guys. We have it all here at Crazeecountre Couponer, don't we, crazy friends? Yes, and I can't wait to see what goodies you guys got. So my email address is below in the description box. Send me videos of your haul. Send me pictures of all the goodies that you got and how much money you saved. I just can't wait to see. All right, let's hop into what I did. Well, this is just some of the clearance stuff. I did the clearance as well as my normal purchases that I knew every week. And those of you who follow me knows what that is. That's going to be a trivia question before long, guys. So, yeah. So, that's a heads up. So, I did 7 different transactions. Several different stores. But I went back to the things that I normally get to, the stores that I normally go to. So I saved those transactions for last, but I did have to get my regular stuff. And these transactions right here are strictly from Saturday. You've already seen the video that was done on Friday. So everything you see here was strictly items that I found on Saturday. And even if you missed this clearance sale, please watch this because there's going to be another clearance sale. Watch this in its entirety because these stuff that's on here right now that didn't get cleared out, they'll be on the next clearance sale, okay? So you want to know what those things are or have an idea of what those things are. Now, let's start off with my first bad deal of the day. I started out with a transaction at a different store. It was clearance. So I went to a store in a whole nother area. And this is a store I told you about before. That's got the funky cash register that doesn't show you what all is being rung up and how much it is and whether or not your coupons are coming off. Doesn't show you nothing except for where to put your phone number in. Yeah, it's that store. And unless I absolutely have to, I probably will never go back. First off, if you have not checked out Nana the Couponer's Walmart story, go check it out. There's a lesson in there. Because right before I went into the store, I was watching that video. And well, like everybody else, I was laughing. Okay? I mean, what kind of time does that cashier have to go unlock a box, take out all the coupons, and match it up with what you got in your bag? I mean, come on, get real. You got that kind of time? Well, Sound like me, somebody got a problem. Well, I was watching that video before I went into the store. And so I go into the store and I intend on go ahead. After looking at their clearance, there was nothing there that I really needed or wanted. So I decided to go ahead and do my dog food deal while I was there. And not dog food, excuse me, cat food deal while I was there. I bought 2 bags of the 9 Lives, a 20-pound and a 12-pound, and I had a $2 and a $1.25 digital coupon for that. I also bought a small bag of the 9 Lives cat food. And I had a $1.50 off coupon for it that was paper. Now, I also picked up 1 Campo Finique. And the reason I did that was because, according to my math, I was like 5 or 10 cents away from $25. And I had all these Camp Open Neat coupons. It was there. They had plenty of it, so I picked it up. It was easier than looking or just grabbing a piece of candy. For one thing, I'm trying to get away from the candy, guys. I ended up having to do it at another store, and lo and behold, I ate it. So I'm trying to get away from getting all the candy. And so I picked up this Camp Open Neat. I had 2 transactions in my buggy. My other transaction I had in my buggy, I'll tell you about here in just a second. Well, we ring all this up, including my Campo Panique, and she goes to scan my coupon, and Miss Eagle Eye looks at the coupon and goes to scan it and goes, "Hold up. You only got one of these. You need to get 2. Or the coupon, or we're not going to run the coupon." Oh, I was like, "Oh." Now she told me I'm sorry, guys, we got a visitor. She told me my subtotal was $30, so I felt safe enough. I figured my math must be wrong somewhere, so I felt safe enough of having her just take it off. Okay, so I had her take it off, and my $5 off still did come off, but I did not get my but I did not get my Campo Panique product. I didn't need it after all, though. But the point of the matter is she called me on it. Alrighty. And my out of pocket for that was $15.95, a savings of $9.75. I would have done this a different way, you know, after thinking about it. But this is what I did and what I came out with. So, not such a winner chicken dinner by itself. Okay? But we'll get there. Next, okay? Now, after doing this and taking this off, the woman was a little, well, she wasn't happy. Okay? So, the next thing I rang up was, well, I'm wearing it. I bought a hoodie for $3. And I had picked up 2 of these cold ease. Okay? And she rung it up, and I thought about it for a second, but I went ahead and handed her over the cold ease coupons. Well, she scanned them, boom, boom, and hit total. And it totaled out to 0. That's when she got wily. She looked at that, and she looked down, and she looked at that product. She'd already stuck the coupons in the drawer. And she yelled at her manager, "Hey, something's wrong here." So the manager comes over and says, "Well, what'd the coupon say?" She said, "Well, it went." And the manager looked at her and said, "Well, there's nothing you can do now. Just go ahead and take the money and go." So after I paid for it, the 78-cent tax for it, she opened the drawer and read the coupon, and she looked at the cashier and said, "Oh, well, it went through." And the cashier looked at me. I kid you not. And if she had not had a mask on her face, she probably had a sneer on her face. But she looked at me and she said, "All I can say is, I guess you got a good deal today." And I'm thinking, geez. I mean, it did not beep. You did it. You stuck it in your drawer. And quite frankly, yes, there was a way around it. Okay? Because the cashier alerted the manager before I paid my money. They could have canceled the transaction. Yeah, real simple. But the manager didn't do it. So I don't know if the manager was okay with the coupons, and the other lady was the one that was being the coupon police or what. But anyhow, I won't be going back there again. Not if I can absolutely help it, because not only is their system jacked up where you can't see anything, the people are terribly rude. At least one of them. Anyway, that's my story. And the reason why I thought that was so funny, and why I acquainted it to Nana's, is that after I paid for everything, the manager did open the drawer, pull the coupons out, and actually read them. And, pointed out that, yes, it was for the wrong product. And I just, oh, I'm sorry. is all I said. Took my stuff and ran. Alrighty, so that was my story for the first store, guys and gals. I hope it didn't drag on too long. If it did, you know how to fast forward. Well, next up, I've got a big sign out in the car. I couldn't bring it in because it's been pouring rain. I mean, it's absolutely went from snow to one nice day to nothing but pouring rain. And it's not been as cold, but it's still pouring rain. Alright, let me roll this down. This was also out of another store, out of another town. And this store right here, let me tell you, this store was phenomenal. Store was being run by two men. Yes, and it was phenomenal. I'd never been here before. I had to use my GPS to find my way there. These people were so polite. It was just unreal. And no problem whatsoever with any of my coupons. Or any of my deal, for that matter. I got this big wooden sign, which I will show you in another video because it is awesome. And I got it for $3, guys. And I got all of this Dove product here. I had $2 paper coupons. I got this stuff for less than 70 cents because we had, 5 off. I also picked up the Dove body wash, trying to use that Dove coupon that says 2 beauty bars or a Dove body wash. It does not specify how many. So I tried to use that coupon. It did not work. But the deal itself with the beauty bag came off and gave me an additional $2 off with this. So let's see what all I got off on those. Off on that one right there. Cool Moist 6. It was a store discount of $2.09 off of that Dove body wash. And the Caress soap. Oh, back here it is. I'm like, where did that go? These were $1.24 a piece, guys. Even though the dollar off Caress coupon did not work on them, it's still an awesome deal for 3 bars of Caress soap. Vaseline lip therapy. These were $2 a piece. They were totally free, an awesome filler. And not only that, it's going to be summertime, and we're going to need this stuff for your lips to keep the sun off of them. And this one right here was to try the Vaseline coupon on a different Vaseline product to see if it would work, and it did not. It only worked on these little ones right here, the cocoa butter ones. And probably because it says cocoa butter on it, like the lotion. I also got me a little bit of lunch. My total was $9.30 out of pocket, a savings of $18.98 for 12 items. That's a winner. You know it is, especially with all this Dove. Now, let's see. Alright, I went to actually 2 stores in that town. The first store didn't have anything that I needed at all. Now, this was another store I went to in another little town. I actually went to 3, 4 little towns around me other than my regular stores. And this store had big tubs. I got 2 big giant tubs. Where are they? Right there, locking tubs. They were $13.95, and I got them for $6.98. I got 2 of them. I got that Insure, that $5 off coupon is still attaching to this Insure. And we've got lots and lots of Insure coupons in this Sunday's paper. And they are big ones. So let's see if any of those attach to these products. There would be a lot of overage to be had. But those digitals are still working on this product. It's not going to give you any overage anymore. The 2 for $5 is just giving you free product, which is fine because my husband drinks this stuff. Now, I also got these 2 pictures up here. I thought these were perfect. They are framed and they got little tin inserts. This is tin. And it's like a 3D effect. These were $3, a little less than $3 a piece. And I just think they are so cute. And it says it all. Think happy, be happy. And that's the God's honest truth. Don't watch the news. My daughter was asking me the other day about something that happened on the news, and I'm like, oh, oblivious. And they're like, what? How can you not know? And I'm like, I don't watch that stuff because, you can't think happy and be happy if you're listening and watching horrific stuff. Okay? I know it happens. I just don't need to know the details. And there we go. Happiness blooms from within because happiness is a choice. And once you make that choice to be happy, well, sometimes you need little reminders, though. And there, I've got me some. Now, we also got the cold ease on this. And it looks like I only got me one of the cold ease. And I got this little microfiber off the clearance, which did not ring off clearance price. So they got me for 50 cents. Well, let's have a look at my receipt for this one. My out-of-pocket for this one was $19.44, a savings of $15 for 8 items. Now, that one was a little much, but that had those big tubs on it and this stuff like this, so no coupons for that kind of stuff. Oh, and I also got a gift for a friend, which happened to be one of those as seen on TV things for weightlifting. I don't even know where that went to. I'm going to have to find it. Alright, now this one I don't have the product here because it was just simply too much of it, but not so much of it, guys. Remember we talk about all the time, getting while the getting's good? Well, it was 3 for $12 with a dollar coupon. So I got 2 sets of 3 of 2 different accounts, okay, using my digital coupon and my 5 off. Now, on this one, I also picked up some clearance dog chow, and I had a $2 coupon, but it did not come off, I guess because she adjusted it down. I also got some more clearance dog food, and the Campo Panique and the Vaseline Lip Therapy. $10.86 was my out-of-pocket, a total of $19.80 savings on 8 items. Again, not bad, considering all the dog food and the Diet Cokes. And last but not least, here is another almost identical transaction at the same store, by the way. And that one was $9.12 out of pocket, a savings of $20.80. I used my cold ease on those and 8 items. So that one's a really good one too. Now, let's have a look at the final math. This is the final math, guys and gals. I spent $67 out of pocket for 110 items. Why is it 110 items? Because we count the individual cans of Coke, because we know exactly how much they cost and you can purchase them that way. And we also saved $106.33. So, this means that I spent 60 cents on average per item, and that means it's a winner chicken dinner, because those Diet Cokes would have been the least expensive thing, being anywhere between 65 to 80 cents a piece. That would have been the cheapest they would have been. So, winner, chicken dinner all day long, just like always, guys and gals. And if you want to do this, all you need to do is hit that subscription button and that notification bell and follow along with our daily videos. And that being said, I got another video coming up, and we got glitches and we got PNG, and you know you want to know. So don't you miss it. I'll see you soon. Alrighty. Blessings be. And y'all come back. You hear?